1850s, the Malay chieftain of the coastal port of Klang and member of the Selangor royal family, Raja Abdullah, sent a group of 87 Chinese miners together with his officials to prospect for tin in the upper Klang Valley of Selangor State. At that time,
We're
tin
nearly
was
hitting
in
the
huge
trees.
demand with the full swing of the Industrial Revolution in Europe and America, which needed durable, lightweight, rust-resistant metal to help fuel the industrial expansions. These miners made a settlement camp where the Klang and Gombak rivers flow quietly together, forming a muddy but tin-rich delta. More tin was found in the surrounding areas, and the camp immediately became a settlement which quickly grew into a town and expanded rapidly to become a thriving city. This modern but multicultural metropolis is now simply called KL. The muddy confluence is still there in the middle of the city at the location of the Jamet Mosque, which our route shall pass by.
Look at the old shops, over there. Old style shops.
And next one,
Yeah.
Old apartment.
also part.
Old condominiums. But the city roads are good. There's not much traffic today. It's quite good. We'll get around pretty quickly. Look at all the old buildings. They're quite nice, aren't they? All the old. What's that?
You're really fond of old, dear.
Yeah. I know. That's why I married you.
Jalan Raja Chulan, Telecom Museum. Standing pretty among Kuala Lumpur skyscrapers at the junction of Jalan Raja Chulan and Jalan Gereja is a unique two-story building with a neoclassical Greek facade, dating from 1928. This is the Telecom Museum. The building itself was used as a telephone exchange in its early days. With a 70-year-old history, the Telecom Museum building was almost demolished in 1985, when the plans to build an office block at the site meant it had to go. But however, it was stopped, thanks to the Prime Minister, who later designed the building for conservation. The antique equipment on show here dates all the way back to pre-war years. There is even a set of the first types of telephone used in the country. This two-story building also has a historical gallery.
Looks like an old
Its
church.
exhibits also trace all 120 plus years of world telecommunications history.
This is the KL Tower.
Jalan P. Ramlee, Jalan Bukit Nanas, Jalan Puncak, Bukit Nanas and Menara Kuala Lumpur. We are now heading to Bukit Nanas, which means Pineapple Hill, passing the Menara Kuala Lumpur or KL Tower. The green area on Bukit Nanas is about the only green lung
Look at the
left
old
in central
houses.
KL. Here, the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve is a lovely original tropical rainforest. Nature lovers can get away from the mad rush of city life right here in the city's forest reserve. This is a 10.5 hectare natural haven in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, the last stretch of forest reserve left in the concrete jungle. The reserve also stretches to the base of the Kuala Lumpur Tower. More than a century ago, the hill was the site of a fort built by Sultan Puasa, one of the early settlers and Malay headmen of the mining town. Pineapples with their thorny leaves were planted to provide additional protection on the hillside around the fort. Now, Bukit Nanas is a different kind of citadel in the form of the KL Tower. Instead of influencing events with curved daggers,
Whoa!
muskets,
Please
and
don't run over the
cannons,
thing.
it exerts its power with the new weapons of the 20th century, telecommunications. To further enjoy the Orient yourself in Kuala Lumpur, head up to the KL Tower. It is a telecommunications tower built in the shape of a gasing, or Malaysian spinning
Yeah,
top,
terima kasih,
with
miss.
many
Thank you.
tourist attractions, and it's the best
Jumpa
place to get
lagi.
an
See you
eagle's eye
again.
view all around the city from the
Jumpa
tower's
lagi.
observation deck.
See you again.
Built in 1995, the
So this
KL
is
Tower
KL
is the
Tower.
fifth tallest telecommunications tower in the world, at 421 meters high. The roof of the plot section is at 335 meters high. The rest of the cylindrical tower has a stairwell and an elevator
Wow,
to
look
reach
at
the
that.
pod's decks,
It's huge.
which house the observation platform, as well as a revolving restaurant called Sri Angkasa. Sri Angkasa is a spectacular place for lunch or dinner, with a buffet spread featuring Malaysian and international cuisine, providing diners a beautiful view of the city.
Well, this bus is struggling to get
The
up this
floor
hill.
makes a complete revolution in an hour, giving diners a 360-degree view of the city and the valley. There are also tower-thon races organized at the KL Tower, where participants race up the staircases to the top. The tower's interior is adorned with designs that reflect Malaysian and Islamic culture. The main lobby of the upper ground floor is decorated with exquisite glass-clad mini domes that sparkle like giant diamonds. These domes were designed and arranged in the form of the traditional muqarnas by Iranian craftsmen from Isfahan. Besides the observation deck and the Sri Angkasa restaurant, KL Tower offers shops and daily cultural shows at the podium level and thrilling rides at the base area. There is also a forest walk to enjoy a guided educational track through the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve, a lovely tropical rainforest located at the last prominent spot in the city center. Thanks to an old ruling that gazetted the land as a forest reserve since 1906, the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve has survived the onslaught of urbanization.
Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention, you will now arrive at your destination. Stop number 2, KL Tower or Menara Kuala Lumpur. This is one of the 422 meter high. For the attention, if you're interested, go up to the 360 degrees to see view from the observation deck.
There's the forest
The
walk.
ticket you can buy directly on this bus. We are selling it under discount price, only 43 ringgit. And comparing at the counter there, they're selling here 50. Roughly you can get around 7 ringgit discount. Ticket for KL Tower observation deck. Platform number 1, ladies and gentlemen, you are now at station number 2, KL Tower or Menara Kuala Lumpur. Thank you, terima kasih.
Yeah.
F1 tower.
There's the tower in there, but we'll see it later on.
Yeah, I remember that. Not allowed to sit on the F1.